Hey, what's going on? It's your main man, Chef JBlack, bringing you another quick dinner tonight. Tonight, we're taking the flavors all the way to Cuba. I promise you're going to love this. We got chicken, we got rice, we got beans, we got corn, we got fresh plantain. I promise you, your house is going to smell like Havana. So come on, follow me now. All right, so we're about to crank up this Cuban chicken. So the first thing I have to do is I have to create my Mojo. The Mojo is what the chicken will marinate in for about an hour, hour and a half. If you got a little bit more time, that would be great. I'm going to add these products on at the end. Also, so real quick, working on the Mojo, we're gonna put everything into a blender. That's the bell peppers, we got onions, oranges, we're gonna use the juices from the orange, the limes, and the lemons. So you don't have to fine cut these up. Put these into chunks because they're gonna be processed anyway. All right, real quick, so the secret to the Mojo juice is definitely gonna be the citric flavor. So we got some oranges, some limes, and some lemon, and just juicing those real quick, all right? Be back in a minute. All right, so I'm about to make up the Mojo once again for the chicken. So I got some orange and yellow bell peppers, some cilantro, some onions, some sunflower seeds, some cumin, some onion powder, some tanja, some lemon, lime, and orange juice, and some olive oil. All right, so this is what the Mojo sauce is gonna look like when you're done. This is some bell peppers, orange and yellow, some lime, some lemons, some oranges, some seasoning, some sunflower seeds. Put that in a blender and mix that up, and this is what you're gonna marinate the chicken with. All right, so what I did was basically just cut the backbone out of this chicken because what I wanna do is I want to butterfly this chicken open. So that's how we're gonna do it. Real quick, real easy. You can do that with a knife. You do it with scissors. All right, so now we're just gonna add the Mojo onto this chicken. Gonna just get all of the crevices inside of here. And then you just wanna let this set up for about an hour and a half. Go ahead and start cooking the rest of your meal. All right, real quick, just wanted to give you a little tip. Make sure you do both sides of the chicken. That way you have flavor going all the way through it. Let this sit inside the refrigerator for about an hour and a half. Go ahead and start on the rest of your meal. All right, so we're gonna start up on the Cuban beans. This is a quick dinner, so I use my beans out of the can, just rinse those off. So I had a red onion, cilantro, salt, jalapenos, limes, some garlic, some more just great oil, some chipotle chili powder, and some cumin. All right, so here we are with the black beans. So we have our cumin, we have our salt, we have our water, we have a lime juice, we have our oil, red onions, jalapenos, garlic, and cilantro. We're just gonna mix all this in, okay? Just adding all of the ingredients in. Salt at one time. Give it a good stir. Lime. Finish it with the oil. All right, so we have everything in the pot. Gonna let this cook for about 45 minutes. Let those beans, let all those flavors marinate together. I'm telling you, it looks good right now. All right, so it's time to put this bird in the oven. Our Mojo has been on here for about 45 minutes to an hour. Right before we finish it, we're gonna add some adobo, A-D-O-B-O seasoning to it. We got the oven at 350. We're gonna cook it until the chicken reaches 165. All right, so I added the adobo rub to it. Gonna let it sit in the oven for about 45 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and knock out our Cuban rice, and this is gonna start off with some long grain rice, some olive oil. This is infused olive oil. We got our seasonings, we got garlic, we got lime, we got cilantro, we got onions. The only thing that you won't see is the water, or you can use chicken stock. All right, I just want to give y'all a sneak peek. Check them beans out. Check them beans out. Oh my God, the flavors, the smell. Can y'all smell that? Like, look at that. You can eat that by itself. All you need is some cornbread. All right, so the first thing you want to do is get your pot a little heated. Add that oil, because what I want to do is I'm going to take that oil and saute my garlic and my onions. All right, so we're sauteing our onions and our garlic. So next I want to add my rice in. And I just want to cook those for about 2 minutes. It's going to put a little nutty feel to the rice, okay? Cook them in the oil. All right, so what I did was I toasted the rice and the oil and the garlic and onions. So now I'm gonna add my lime. water, and seasoning. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and knock out the corn. We'll cook these in the oven straight on the rack for about 45 minutes. We just want this corn to get tender, and then we'll come back and we'll peel them and we'll add the butter and the rest of the flavors to the dish. All right, so our topping for the corn when it comes out in about 45 minutes is simple. It's real, just butter, lime juice, cilantro, some tanja, and some chipotle chili powder. We're gonna rub that on top of it. We're gonna sprinkle this on top of it to finish it off. Like I said, our topping for the corn is real simple. We're just gonna add our seasoning into it, add a little bit of cilantro, a little lime juice, stir that up, you're good to go. Okay, so I went ahead and blended all that up together. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator, and then when that corn gonna come out, we're gonna put it on top of it. All right, so our rice is done. The only thing else we have to do is add the cilantro to it. Get that a mix, and we're good to go. All right, so our final dish is gonna be the fried plantain. All you do is just trim that on the side, make you a cut down the middle, and then it's gonna peel out just like a banana. All right, so on plantain, you just wanna cut that on the bias. See how that turns out? Makes it easy to cook, so you wanna brown these in your oil, so we'll do that in a few minutes. So the plantain is a real easy dish because all you're doing is just frying this in some olive oil. So I'll flip those over once they start turning golden brown, so I'll come back to it. All right, as you can see, our bird, it looks really, really good. It's roasted. Want to make sure it hit that 165. We're at 165, so we're about to pull that bird out. All right, as you can see, our bird is done. It looks good. Still got the Cuban juices in there, that Mojo, so you can put that on your dish as well. But it's roasted, it's good to go. We're just waiting on the corn now. All right, so the plantains are really easy. All you wanna do is just get some olive oil. You just wanna fry them. You want them to turn brown, so just constantly rotate them. But you don't wanna cook them fast because that'll make them hard, so you wanna cook them slow so they'll stay soft. All right, so now the corn has been roasted. We roasted it in the oven for about an hour and 15 minutes at 350 degrees. Gonna let that cool off, and then we're gonna peel that, add our butter on it, and we're gonna plate this dish. All right, so we have our butter set up over there. Let's see how this corn look on the inside. We roasted it in the oven. It's a little bit warm. See that steam coming off of there? That's some good fresh corn right there. You see that steam? All right, this is it. This is a wrap. This is that corn. Got the Cuban corn. Just topping it off with a little seasoning. Look at her. Check it out. It's good to go. Go deep inside. All right, so this is our final dish. This is a Cuban chicken with that Mojo that we made earlier. We have some street corn going on. We got the beans and rice and the plantain. I call this dish a little bit of Havana.